Howdy, howdy. Welcome on in to the pre-show before the free show. And I would like to introduce our master of ceremonies, the master Kahooter himself,
You know
Mr.
it's a big
Greg
day.
Tepper,
You know it's a big day because I brought a suit coat to put
to
over
wear
my,
over his
my
t-shirt.
t-shirt. I thought about bringing a tie as well, but that seemed a little extra.
You should have brought like a clip-on one that you
Yeah,
could have
it would've
clipped
been
onto
good.
your, onto your
The
actual
reason
shirt.
I'm dressed up, folks, it's the return of Dave Campbell's Texas football trivia. That's right. We're back. We're playing trivia today. If you've never played with us before, it's easy, it's free, you can win fabulous prizes. You can either scan this QR code and it'll take care of everything you need to, or if you want to go to kahoot.it and type in, it's KAHOOT.IT, and then .it, and then use the game pin right up there, 743-7530. Log in, and you will be eligible to play. You can play with us. We're going to be playing trivia here, getting going here at the top of the hour. What is it in radio? Top of the hour.
Yes.
We'll be getting going. And so, yeah, log in, tell your friends. We're playing trivia. It's free. You can win fabulous prizes, including Dave Campbell's Texas Football merch and perhaps even a signed copy of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. You can come play for free, Kahoot trivia. We haven't done this in a while.
We haven't. And real fast, too, if you're going to tell your friends, even if they can't join right at the top of the hour, it's okay. We're going to leave this lower third, that QR code, literally right, look at that, that's fun, right there. We're going to leave that up so you can scan and join at any point in time. So
yeah. So tell your friends, get in now. We're going to go in here at the top of the hour to play DCTF trivia. We used to do it at happy hour. This is going to be the most sober I've ever been doing this.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee, which is not what I was drinking back in the day.
This is not something to do. So make sure you do that here. I'm going to actually, let's see if I can. Did you tweet something about it?
I did.
I'm gonna
I tagged
retweet
you in it.
Oh, thank you.
I did have one thing I was supposed to bring up as people are logging on our Kahoot. I did have something that I was supposed to bring up in the pre-show today because I was with a mutual friend of ours last night.
Oh, yeah?
Matt Wilson. He is, as far as we're concerned, the president of Arlington. And he told us the story of the first time that you met him.
Yeah.
We want to hear it from your perspective.
Okay. So go ahead and we'll get this back up here. Come and play Kahoot with us. Kahoot.it, game pin is 743-7530, or just scan the QR code. Your phone will be your gamepad, but then the questions will be up here. So get on there, log in right now. We're going to get going here at the top of the hour. The first time I met Matt Wilson, I had heard about him, but he approached me at one point. I don't remember where it was, at a football game of some kind, maybe the state championships.
Yeah.
He approached me, and for those who don't know, Matt Wilson's a large fella.
Yes.
Played offensive line.
Out in West Texas, too.
West
So
Texas,
he always rolls up in
yeah.
his boots and stuff, and he looks like a sturdy fella.
He cuts a figure.
Yes.
Anyway, so he goes and he walks up to me, and he quickly accuses me of talking mess about Levelland. He's from Levelland. And so he accused, and I, being a coward, just shrivel. I'm like, no, I love Levelland. I love Levelland. And he's like, I'm just messing with you, dude.
Yeah,
So, am I pretty faithful to the story?
That's pretty much what he said. He said that he knew Adam beforehand and had known Adam since '99, I think. And he said that Adam said, hey, give him a hard time. And he said he really bought into it to the fact where Adam was looking at him and going, okay, now's probably a good time to call it because you looked very scared. So we were interested to hear how scared you actually were.
I was quite scared because he's a large fella. He's a big man. And
he's got great serious face too.
He does.
Like he's a very happy, smiley guy.
Yes.
But if he needs to crank on,
great dude. But like
serious
he's
face,
he's got businessman look. Kahoot.it, 743-7530 is the game pin, or you can just scan the QR code here. We're going to get going here at the top of the hour. We are going to have a couple of ad reads, but I figure we can sprinkle them in during questions.
Yeah,
how about that?
That's fine.
We can do that. So maybe after like the 5th question, we're producing here on the fly. I got to make sure I stay in frame. Producing here on the fly, but maybe after the 5th question, maybe after the 15th question. We'll have 20 questions, by the way. So tell your friends, get in Kahoot.it. We've already got 18 people in.
Let's
Good
go.
job. Tell your friends, get in here. It's free to play. You can win fabulous prizes, including DCTF merch. If you go to Kahoot.it, free to play. Tell your friends. We're going to go in here in just a few minutes to play a happy hour trivia. It used to be happy hour. No, it's not happy hour. It's middle of the day trivia.
It should have been happy hour.
It's middle of the day trivia. So Kahoot.it. Game code is 743-7530 to play, or you can just scan the QR code. We will have it up here. We're not going to get going right at the top of the hour because we want to allow people to get in. But for now, hit the theme, Expo.
Pickle! Hit the arrow sign.
Yes, y'all. From the Dave Campbell's Texas Football Mothership here in beautiful Lewisville, Texas, it's Texas Football Today, a show about football in Texas. This is not that. My name's Greg Tepper. I'm the managing editor of Dave Campbell's Texas Football magazine, TexasFootball.com, a corresponding website. Thank you for spending part of your day with us, whether you're watching us live, TexasFootball.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all of the places, or you're listening to us on the podcast, which you can subscribe to on the podcast vendor of your choice. Either way, thank you for doing your part. Support your local, mediocre internet show. I'm here, over there, sitting at the helm today, making us sound good. She's the Duchess of the Dorks. She's the executive producer, Ashley Pickle.
Howdy, team.
Welcome back.
We're Kahooting.
We're Kahooting. We're playing trivia.
I'm super excited.
Due to popular demand, we're bringing it back. If you want to play trivia, it's free to play. Scan the QR code or go to Kahoot, KAHOOT.IT, and put in that game code, 743-7530. And we will get going. We've got 20 questions here for you. I think I dialed this one up, and I got to tell you, I think it's pretty tough. I think you're going to have to earn these prizes.
Yeah, I can say that also the QR code will be on the lower third the entire time. So if we switch it off that screen, you can also scan that one. We tried most of these questions the other day, myself, Ishmael Johnson, and Mallory Hartley, and we were awful.
You were bad.
We were very bad.
Very excited.
Ish was decent, I guess.
So scan the QR code, get in here. We're going to get going here in just a few minutes. 743-7530 is how to play Kahoot Trivia. A couple of things. Well, let's go through a couple of things. One, let's talk about the prizes. If you finish in third place, you get Dave Campbell's Texas Football mug. We'll mail it to you. Second, which you can find at texasfootball.com/merch, by the way. Second place, a Dave Campbell's Texas Football shirt of your choosing on the DCTF merch store. You want a Women Talking Football shirt?
Let's go.
Women Talking Football shirt. First place, if you're the big winner, you get a Dave Campbell's Texas Football shirt of your choosing, plus a 2022 summer edition of Dave Campbell's Texas Football mailed to you, signed by Joey McGuire, the cover boy of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. We will get that to you. So get to Kahoot, Kahoot.it, game pin 743-7530. Scan the QR code. We're going to get going here in just 1 second. Let me run through the rules really quick, because there are some rules, and a lot of these are just kind of, look, we're all having fun here. We're all having fun here, so let's make sure we already got 23 people in here playing Kahoot Trivia with us. Here are the rules. There's 20 questions. The topics will include sports, entertainment, history, general knowledge, and more. The last 3 questions are worth double points. 60 seconds per question. There are a couple of exceptions to that. We know there's a little bit of a latency here, so we want to make sure you have enough time. When it pops up, the question's going to pop up. Your phone is going to be your gamepad. And so you'll see it'll be like a red diamond or a red triangle or a blue diamond or a yellow circle. Those are going to be the answers that you put in. There are going to be questions where you have to pick a number, questions you have to type things in, but you'll be able to do everything from your phone, which is your gamepad. You get questions for answering correctly, and you get questions for answering quickly. Okay? So that's another thing. You want to buzz in. If you know the answer, buzz in as quickly as you can. All right. So here are the rules that we can't really enforce. No Googling. Guys, come on. We're having fun here. Don't Google. If you know the question, if you know the answer, get it in. But if not, let's be cool here. Yeah. No Googling. The other one is do not put answers in the comments. On Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, wherever you're watching this, do not put answers in the comments, because we need everybody working under the same time frame. Okay? We good to go? Do you want to get this thing going?
I think we're ready.
Okay. We've got 26 people in to play Kahoot. Let's start with question number 1. We're underway with Dave Campbell's Texas Football Trivia, July 27th, 2022. Question number 1. Which of these Texas high school football programs has the most state championship game appearances? Is it Red Triangle, Denton Ryan, Blue Diamond, Bremond, Yellow Circle, Canadian, or Green Square, Stephenville? Which of these Texas high school football programs has the most state championship game appearances? Is it Red Triangle, Denton Ryan, Blue Diamond, Bremond, Yellow Circle, Canadian, or Green Square, Stephenville? Lock in your answer right now. We've got 14 answers in, waiting for everybody else. Neither of these teams are in there. That's South Oak Cliff.
Oh, they're really hitting now. I was going to say.
We're rolling through, waiting for all the people to get your answers in. Which of these Texas high school football programs has the most state championship game appearances? Not state championship wins, state championship game appearances. 13 seconds to go before the question times out here on Kahoot Trivia. If you want to join us right now, this is only question 1. You can scan the QR code right here. Let's see if I can do it. Woo! Scan the QR code. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. The answer, the Bremond Tigers have the most of those things. They have been to the state championship game a total of 8 times. Meanwhile, Denton Ryan has been 7. Canadian has been, where's Canadian? Canadian has been 7 times. And Stephenville has been 6 times. So the answer is Bremond. Bremond has been 8 state championship game appearances. Got a number of people in there. Let's see where we land on the scoreboard. Ryan Smiga in first, Dana in second, and Rob in third, with Ed and Achrist 70 coming up in fifth. Move on to question number 2 on Kahoot Trivia. We just finished question 1, so if you're just joining us, you can scan that QR code right here and hop in on the game.
A quick reminder, please do not put the answers in the
comments.
No
answers in the comments, you big jerks.
All you have to do is scan that QR code. It'll take you exactly to where you can answer. Do not put the answer in the comments.
No answers in the comments, you jerks. Question 2. Scan the QR code right there. Question number 2. In the film Terminator 2 Judgment Day, what is the date of Judgment Day? Is it Red Triangle, August 29th, 1997, Blue Diamond, January 4th, 1998, Yellow Circle, May 11th, 1996, or Green Square, September 30th, 1999? In the film Terminator 2 Judgment Day, what is the date of Judgment Day? Is it Red Triangle, August 29th, 1997, Blue Diamond, January 4th, 1998, Yellow Circle, May 11th, 1996, or Green Square, September 30th, 1999. This is only question 2. If you're just joining us, go to kahoot.it, use the game pin 743-7530, or just scan that QR code. That's the easiest way to do it. Scan the QR code. In the film Terminator 2 Judgment Day, what is the date of Judgment Day? Just let us know.
The GIF is fantastic. We're on a heater. This is our 2nd day in a row of having explosions shown on the show.
That's pretty good.
We need to keep that up.
22 answers in. Get your answers in. We've got 5 seconds to lock it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is August 29th, 1997. That is the official date given by Arnold Schwarzenegger's character in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. That's when Skynet, which is the man-made artificial intelligence program, became self-aware and annihilated 3 billion people. So, happy holidays. So let's go to the leaderboard. Ryan Smiga stays in top. Achrist 70 in second. Timber Flynn up to third. Rounder in fourth. And Dana in fifth. We're 2 questions into Kahoot Trivia. Join us right now. Scan that QR code. Play for free. No Googling and no answers in the comments. If you want to play, go ahead and get in on that QR code. Let's go to question number 3. Elton John's Tiny Dancer was a blue jean baby and an LA lady. What was her job for the band? Was it red designer, blue roadie, yellow manager, or green seamstress? Elton John's Tiny Dancer was a blue jean baby and an LA lady. What was her job for the band? Is it Red Triangle, blue designer, blue diamond roadie, yellow circle manager, or green square seamstress? What was Elton John's Tiny Dancer's job for the band?
And you know for a fact everyone is sitting at home trying to sing the song to themselves. Yeah, you always get the and then you get to it and you start saying the words out loud. But here's the thing, it's also
early in the song too, so it's like I don't feel it shouldn't take them too long. You guys should be able to lock this one in.
Yeah, you're not on the 3rd bridge there trying to guess.
No, 22 answers in. What is Elton John's Tiny Dancer's job for the band? Green square, 8 seconds. That's right. Most of you got it. She is the seamstress for the band. This was ranked, of course, Tiny Dancer ranked number 47 on the 2021 list of Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time. She was seamstress for the band. Let's go to the thing. Achrist on a roll, 3 in a row. Ryan Smiga stays in first. Dana up into third. Tony B into fourth, and Rounder into fifth. We're playing Kahoot Trivia. That's question 3 of 20, so you can hop in right now. And scan that QR code. I'm going to get this eventually.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Scan the QR code.
You do have a table in your way? Like I can actually physically touch it.
There you go.
I went backwards.
There you go. Do that one. All right. On to question number 4, Kahoot Trivia.
Let's go.
This is the logo for what Texas college football team? It's going to reveal itself. Is it red, Hardin-Simmons, blue, Southwestern Assemblies of God, yellow, Texas Wesleyan, green, Cisco College, teal, call it teal, Howard Payne,
that feels right.
or purple, East Texas Baptist. This is the logo for what Texas college football team? Is it red triangle, Hardin-Simmons, blue diamond, Southwestern Assemblies of God, yellow circle, Texas Wesleyan, green square, Cisco College, teal pentagon.
There you go. It has 5 sides.
Howard Payne, or is it purple upside down triangle, East Texas Baptist? This is the logo for what Texas college football team? It's now fully revealed. So go ahead and get those answers in. You got 15 seconds to get your answers in.
That little guy's pretty swole.
This is the Texas college football team logo for who? Who is their? Who is this the logo? 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. It's Howard Payne. Howard Payne. The Yellow Jackets. That is Buzzsaw.
Yes.
And their mascot is Buzzsaw. So that's the Howard Payne Stingham. Let's go to the leaderboard now. Ooh, Ryan Smiga missed it. Dana up into second, Achrist 70 into third, Timber Flynn up into fourth place, and Rounder into fifth. 4 of you have answered 3 in a row. Well done. That is question number 4 of our trivia. If you want to hop in the game, you can scan it right now and play for free. We're handing out fabulous prizes at the very end. Let's move on to question number 5. Question number 5, it's a slider question. You've got to put together this, complete these film titles and add the numbers together. We'll put this up full screen. You're going to have to slide on there and guess and put together them. So it's Blank Things I Hate About You, a 1999 romantic comedy starring Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. You're adding all these numbers together. Blank, A Space Odyssey, the 1968 sci-fi movie directed by Stanley Kubrick. Blank Days Later, a 2002 horror movie directed by Danny Boyle. A Blank Days of Summer, a 2009 romantic comedy starring Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And The Blank Year Old Virgin, 2005 comedy starring Steve Carell. Add all those numbers together and put that in on the slider on your phone. Blank Things I Hate About You, Blank A Space Odyssey, Blank Days Later, Blank Days of Summer, and The Blank Year Old Virgin. Add all of those together. I will tell you it's somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000. So you're going to have to put in your answer, lock in your answer. What do all of those numbers add up to? Let us know. Do not put the answers in the comments. Do not Google. Just go on and answer this to the best of your ability. I believe we set this up that you can slide it, and if you're the closer you are, the more points you get.
Yes, I do believe everyone gets points off of this. It depends on how close that you actually are.
So 10 seconds to go.
So if you're not right on the dot.
Do the math. Blank Things I Hate About You, Blank A Space Odyssey, Blank Days Later, Blank Days of Summer, and The Blank Year Old Virgin. Let's go to the answer. Oh, it's going to keep us in suspense.
We're going to go down.
Keep us in suspense. The answer. Oh!
The other way.
Bang! 2579 is the answer. That is the answer to the question. 2 of you got it exactly on the nose.
Holy cow.
Only 2 of you got it exactly on the nose. If you're interested, the first question, it's 10 Things I Hate About You. The second one, it's 2001 A Space Odyssey. The third one, 28 Days Later. Then it's Blank Days of Summer, 500 Days of Summer. And the Blank Year Old Virgin, of course, the 40-year-old virgin. You add all those together, you get 2579.
Man, that's impressive.
There, so let's see who got the most points here. Oh, we have a new leader. Dana vaults into first, Achrist 70 into second, Ryan Smiga down to third, Rounder into fourth, and Timber Flynn into fifth. The high riser was Nick Morton, who's up 3 spots. We're 5 questions into Kahoot Trivia. Get in, scan the QR code, but first, a word from our friends at VCR Now.
Oops.
VCR Now. Well-oiled machine here.
Born and bred in Texas hits a little different, as it should. Texans love doing business with fellow Texans. VCR Now takes its Texas roots as seriously as its many partnerships with schools and universities around the state. It's also why we're so proud to promote our brand in the pages of the Texas Bible, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and on the airwaves of Texas Football Today. Driven by producing quality broadcast video, state-of-the-art audio, and LED video scoreboards at affordable prices, VCR Now makes sure to listen to your needs in its athletic department before recommending the next best steps. Building great products is our business, and it's our focus on building meaningful, long-term partnerships with our clients that sets us apart. From our 24/7, 365-day help desk, the training lab in our hometown of Red Oak, or our sports marketing business plan that puts money back in the hands of our athletic departments we support, VCR Now is built to last. Reach out to us today at info@vcrnow.com or by calling 855-GO-VCR-NOW. Again, that's info@vcrnow.com or by calling 855-GO-VCR-NOW.
Thanks to our friends at VCR Now for helping sponsor this nonsense. VCRNow.com.
Born
Okay, we're on to question number 6. We're going to put the QR code right back here if you want to hop in on Dave Campbell's Texas Football Kahoot Trivia. Scan the QR code or go to Kahoot.it. Game pin is 743-7530. On to question number 6.
It's also why we're so proud to promote.
Which book starts with the line, I am an invisible man? Is it Fyodor Dostoevsky's Notes from the Underground? Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse-Five? If Upon a Winter's Night, a Traveler by Italo Calvino, or Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison? Which book starts with the line, I am an invisible man? Is it Red Triangle, Notes from Underground by Fyodor Dostoevsky? Is it Blue Diamond, Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut? Is it Yellow Circle, If Upon a Winter's Night, a Traveler by Italo Calvino? Or is it Green Square, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison? Which book starts with the line, I am an invisible man? Get in there, lock in your answers right now. 13 of you have already clocked in.
Those are some difficult last names.
Remember, thank you, Owens. I believe Vonnegut and Ellison are both American, but Italo Calvino is Italian. That book's wild, by the way. And Fyodor Dostoevsky is, of course, Russian. So, 19 answers in 7 seconds, 5, 4, 3. Which book starts with the line, I am an invisible man? Let's find out together. It's Invisible Man. What are you guys thinking? Ralph Ellison.
Okay, if you didn't get it, don't worry, because I didn't either. I thought that was too obvious.
Of course, it addresses many of the social and intellectual issues faced by African Americans in the early 20th century. Ralph Ellison's masterpiece. Let's go on to the leaderboard, see what happened there. Timber Flynn up 2 spots, up a few spots to number 3. Tony B into the top 5 as well. 4 players have answered 4 in a row. Well done. Sometimes the simplest answer is the easiest one, guys. Let's go on to question number 7. The XFL announced the 8 cities for its 2023 relaunch. Which city had an XFL team in all 3 iterations of the XFL in 2001, 2020, and 2023? Is it red, Las Vegas, blue, Los Angeles, yellow, Dallas-Fort Worth, green, Seattle, teal, Chicago, or purple, none? No city has had 3 XFL teams. The XFL announced the 8 cities for its 2023 relaunch. Which city had an XFL team in all 3 iterations of the league in 2001, 2020, and 2023? Is it Red Triangle, Las Vegas, Blue Diamond, Los Angeles, Yellow Circle, Dallas-Fort Worth, Green Square, Seattle, teal, Pentagon, I'll get to that one, Chicago, or is it purple upside down triangle? None. No city has had 3 XFL teams. Log in with your answers right now. 18 of you in, 10 seconds to go. Some XFL trivia for you. We want some football in here. 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is none. No city has had an XFL team in all 3 iterations. Las Vegas had it in, I believe, the 1st and the 3rd. Los Angeles does not have one this time around. DFW only had it in the 2nd and the 3rd. Seattle is, I believe, do they have one right now? That's a good question. But I don't think so. They do not. Seattle does have one. I don't believe they had one in the 1st iteration, and Chicago does not have one in the 2023 iteration. So no city has had an XFL team in all 3 iterations. Let's go to the leaderboard. Tony B vaults up to 2nd place. 3 players lost their answer streak of 4 here. Derek F. and Daniel Agnew vault up into the top 5. On to question number 8 here. You ready?
Let's go.
Number 8. Another slider question. You got to tell us the number. Joey Chestnut has won the last 7 Nathan's hot dog eating contests. How many total hot dogs did he eat in those 7 wins? Joey Chestnut has won the last 7 Nathan's hot dog eating contests. How many total hot dogs did he eat in those 7 wins? We give you a range between 100 and 700. You're going to tell us how many hot dogs Joey Chestnut ate in those 7 consecutive Nathan's hot dog eating contests? I know he won some before. We're only talking about these most recent 7, his most current streak. Joey Chestnut, of course, one of the greatest athletes in American history. How many hot dogs did he eat in total in those 7 consecutive Nathan's hot dog eating contest victories? This is another one where the closer you are, the more points you're going to get. Mm-hmm. So even if you are way off, you should still get a few points. But the closest to the answer will get the most points. Joey Chestnut has won the last 7 Nathan's hot dog eating contests. How many hot dogs did he eat in those 7 wins? 16 answers in, 3 seconds to go. Log in with your answer right now. Here we go. Let's find out together.
Up.
501 is the answer. 501, and believe it or not, 2 of you got it exactly on the nose.
Dude, that's so many hot dogs.
Let's see. He won in 2016. He ate 70. In 2017, he ate 72. 2018, he ate 74. 2019, he ate 71. 2020, he ate 75. 2021, he ate 76. And this past year, he ate 63 to win it. Joey Chestnut, 501 hot dogs in the last 7 contests. Let's find out who did the best. No change at the top. Dana still holding on to the top spot. Tony B and A Crisp 70 at number 3. Derek F and Daniel Agnew. Ryan Smiga, high climber, up 3 spots. Remember, we're playing Kahoot Trivia. Down here is a QR code. You can scan it, play along with us. Right now, win fabulous prizes. Let's go on to question number 9. Question 9. On the television series Better Call Saul, what is Saul Goodman's real name? Is it red, Howard Hamlin, blue, Jimmy McGill, gold, yellow, whatever you call it, Paul Wexler, or green, Sam Jones? On the television series Better Call Saul, what is Saul Goodman's real name? Is it red triangle, Howard Hamlin? Is it blue diamond, Jimmy McGill? Is it a gold, yellow, whatever, a gold, yellow circle, Paul Wexler? Or is it green square, Sam Jones? There's Bob Odenkirk, who plays Saul Goodman, but what is Saul Goodman's real name on the television series Better Call Saul? And I guess by canon, also his real name in Breaking Bad.
Yes.
This is a prequel to Breaking Bad. On the television series Better Call Saul, what is Saul Goodman's real name? Is it Howard Hamlin, Jimmy McGill, Paul Wexler, or Sam Jones? Get your answers in right now. 15 seconds to lock in your answer on the television series Better Call Saul, which is excellent, by the way.
I've never seen it. I've heard riveting reviews about it, but I have never seen it.
Really good.
Which is why I got this question
3,
wrong.
2, 1. The answer, he is Jimmy McGill.
There you
That's
go.
his answer. Most of you got it. Jimmy McGill is the name of him. And of course, he has an alter ego now where he goes by Gene Takovic, and he runs a Cinnabon in Omaha. Let's go on to the leaderboard here. What happened here? Oh, some big movement. Timber Flynn vaults into the top 3. Rounder up to number 4. Derek F has answered 8 in a row.
Holy cow.
Well done. He's up into the top 5.
They had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Question number 9. We've reached the midway point with question number 10. True or false? Caddo Lake is Texas's only natural lake. True or false? Caddo Lake is Texas's only natural lake. Blue Diamond is true. Red Triangle is false. True or false? Caddo Lake is Texas's only natural lake. I don't know if that's Caddo Lake. I just pulled a picture.
I don't think that it is.
Right.
It has a lot of like the moss hanging from the trees. It's very beautiful.
Blue Triangle or Blue Diamond is true. False. Get in your answer. Only 30 seconds on this one. Get it in. The answer is false. You guys have all fallen for a myth.
Yeah, I am upset about this.
There are many natural lakes, including Sabine Lake and Green Lake, are all natural lakes. They're all occurring naturally. Caddo Lake is not Texas's only natural lake, and perhaps you learned something today that is verifiable and true.
My whole life has been a lie.
Let's go to the next leaderboard. Rounder making a comeback 3 in a row up in the top 3. Intern Carter.
Let's go.
Up to number 4 there. Dana, Tony B holding on to the top 2 spots, but it's closing. Remember, the last 3 questions are worth double. So do not give up no matter what. You are in this game. Scan the QR code right there. We're halfway through DCTF Kahoot Trivia on to question number 11. Type the answer here. In the Harry Potter series, Harry is assigned to Gryffindor House at Hogwarts. Name one of the other 3 houses. You got to type it, and yes, spelling matters. In the Harry Potter series, Harry is assigned to the Gryffindor House at Hogwarts. Name one of the other 3 houses. Just type it in.
I'm just glad that there's other people that are mad about the natural lake question.
It's true. Google it, guys. Look it up.
I fell for it too, everyone.
It's terrible. I'm telling you. In the Harry Potter series, Harry is assigned to the Gryffindor house at Hogwarts. Name one of the other 3 houses there at Hogwarts. You got to type it in. Remember, spelling does count. Spelling does count.
I will not say the names of the houses, but do you know which one? Have you taken the Potter quiz to know?
I'm running through the books right now, and so I don't want to do it until I'm done all the books.
Yeah. Do that and then figure out which house you're supposed to be in.
In the Harry Potter series, Harry is assigned to the Gryffindor house at Hogwarts. Name one of the other 3 houses at Hogwarts. 17 answers are in. Type in your answer. Spelling does count. Make sure you get it. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, and you're done. Don't know. Appreciate that. Good job. I'm pretty sure.
There we go.
I think almost everyone got Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw are the other 3.
I don't know if I would have spelled Slytherin right, to be honest
we can review the answers. Yeah, only one person said don't know. Good job, guys.
Very nice.
We're going to go to the next one. Let's see what happened
Ravenclaw.
here. Good job, everybody. Rounder up into number 2, surpassing Tony B, Tony, Intern Carter, and Timber Flynn, rounding out the top 5. Dana holding on the top spot. Christopher has hit an answer streak of 7. On to question number 12 here on DCTF Trivia. Here's your quiz. Multiple select. Select all that apply. Which of these Texas FBS head coaches played FBS football themselves? Select all that apply. Which of these Texas FBS head coaches played FBS football themselves? Red, UTEP coach Dana Dimmel. Blue, Texas State coach Jake Spavital. Yellow, Rice coach Mike Bloomgren. Green, Texas coach Steve Sarkisian. Teal, North Texas coach Seth Luttrell. And purple, Houston coach Dana Holgerson. Select all that apply. Which of these Texas FBS head coaches played FBS football themselves? Red triangle, UTEP head coach Dana Dimmel. Blue diamond, Texas State coach Jake Spavital. Yellow circle, Rice coach Mike Bloomgren.
Never gonna
Green
get it.
square, Texas coach Steve Sarkisian. Teal pentagon is North Texas coach Seth Luttrell. And Houston coach Dana Holgerson is purple triangle. Select all that apply. Which of these FBS coaches played FBS football themselves? 5 seconds to lock in your answer. 3, 2, 1. Let's find out together. The answer is UTEP coach Dana Dimmel, Texas coach Steve Sarkisian, and North Texas coach Seth Luttrell. Those are the 3 that you should have answered. If you are interested, I have this written down somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let's see. We can go through them. Dana Dimmel played at Kansas State. Sarkisian played at BYU, and Luttrell played at Oklahoma. Jake Spavital played at Missouri State. Mike Bloomgren played at Culver Stockton, and Dana Holgerson played at Iowa Wesleyan. So there you have it. Those 3, Dana Dimmel, Steve Sarkisian, and Seth Luttrell, played FBS football themselves. Let's go to the leaderboard. Ooh, Christopher surging up into second. He gets it right all the way up into second place. That gap is narrowing between number 1 and the rest of the field. Remember, you can get in on it if you want to scan the QR code. Get in here. Make sure you get in or Kahoot.it. Use the game pin 743-7530. We're on question number 13. We are going to have a commercial break. It's after question 15. But remember, the last 3 questions, 18, 19, and 20, are worth double. So you're not out of it.
Big money.
Regardless. Let's go to question number 13. Another quiz. Spell check. Clemson quarterback DJ. Oh my gosh. Ugalele. Is it Ugalele?
I think so.
Ugalele. 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 Ugalele or Uigalele. Spell check. Clemson quarterback DJ Uigalele. How do you spell it? Spell check. I'm not going to read these. They're all the same. They're all just a little bit mixed up. How do you spell Clemson quarterback DJ Uigalele?
Well, and I will say that when you originally made the quiz, you had people just
type it in.
There's
no way over that. This is better. You had 6 options. They're all a little bit different. One of them is correct. Which one? How do you spell Clemson quarterback DJ Uigalele? I told you I made this one tough.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
I dialed up a heater here.
It was good. Well, we've got big prizes
19
on the line.
answers in. That's right. First place, you get a signed copy of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and a T-shirt of your choice. Second place, a T-shirt of your choice. And third place, a Dave Campbell's Texas Football mug. 21 answers in. How do you spell DJ Uigalele? Let's find out together, because I forgot. It's green. That's right. Most of you got it. It's Uiagalelei. DJ Uigalele, the quarterback at Clemson, spells his name that way. Let's go to the leaderboard. Whoa, he hit some people. Intern Carter up to second, Christopher down to third, Rounder into fourth, and James Ratcliffe making his mark in the top 5. Dana still holding on, but that is a narrow gap now. Remember, last 3 questions, that was question number 13. Last 3 questions are worth double, so it's anybody's ball game. On to question number 14. Another quiz. Which of these songs never reached number 1 on the Billboard charts? Which of these songs never reached number 1 on the Billboard charts? Is it I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars, Twist and Shout by the Beatles, or Shake It Off by Taylor Swift? Which of these songs never reached number 1 on the Billboard charts? Is it Red Triangle, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston? Is it Blue Diamond, Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars? Is it Yellow Circle, Twist and Shout by the Beatles? Or is it Green Square, Shake It Off by Taylor Swift? Which of these songs never reached number 1 on the Billboard charts? Get your answers in right now.
I honestly feel like it would really help our viewers if you were to sing some of these songs and give them, a little taste.
Bet it would.
I really think you would be doing the people a service.
Bet it would.
Specifically the
Which
Whitney
of these
Houston song.
Which of these songs never reached number 1 on the Billboard charts? Lock in your answer. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. The answer is Twist and Shout by the Beatles. It only reached number 2, which is a sin. Everything else, I Will Always Love You, Uptown Funk, and Shake It Off all reached number 1 on the Billboard charts. Let's go to the leaderboard. Oh, some big movement. Christopher up to number 2. Tony B surging to number 3. Dana gets a little bit of comfort, a little bit of room there. But remember, the last 3 questions are worth double. Intern Carter and James Ratcliffe, rounding out the top 5. Playing a Kahoot trivia. We've got 6 more questions to go. You're welcome to hop in for free. Join now. Scan the QR code right down here. On to question number 15 before we take a small break. Question number 15. Type the answer. Of the 12 reigning UIL state football champions, how many are located north of Interstate 20? Of the 12 reigning UIL state football champions, how many are located north of Interstate 20? I'll give you one hint. This is Galena Park North Shore. They are south of Interstate 20. There you go.
There you go.
There's one.
So you knocked off. Now you're down to 11.
You can type the number or you can write out the number.
Either
one will work. But how many of the 12 reigning UIL state football champions are located north of Interstate 20? Talking about the school. How many of the 12 reigning UIL football state champions are located north of Interstate 20? Let us know. Got 20
this is a
seconds
good one.
Yeah.
For anyone complaining about people Googling, you're going to have a very hard time doing that on this one.
Yes. No Googling, no Google mapping. Got 12 inches in, 10 seconds to go. Of the 12 reigning UIL state football champions, how many are located north of Interstate 20? Type your answer in right now. Got 3 seconds. 2, 1, get something in. 18, 19. Let's go the answer. The answer
all over the board
is 4, and only 3 of you got it right.
How about that?
3 of you got it right, 4 of them. The answer is 5A Division II state champion South Oak Cliff is north of I-20. Of course, 2A Division II state champion Stratford is well north of I-20. Westbrook, 1A Division I state champion, is north of I-20, and so is 1A Division II state champion Strawn. They are all north of I-20. Everyone else is south of I-20.
We kind of weeded out the big school snobs
there. Let's go to the leaderboard. Ryan Smiga surging up to number 2 with an answer streak of 3. Dana holding on as perilously to that number 1 spot. That is question number 15. We have a grand total of 5 more questions to go. But first, let me tell you about our friends at Athletes to Athletes. Every high school athlete wants to be play on the big stage, and every parent wants their child to be the best. But is making your target list of schools based on top 25 rankings really the best strategy? What about academics, location, coaching styles, financial aid? There's so many factors that should be considered when selecting a college program outside of on-field performance. Our friends at Athletes to Athletes have put together a whole recruiting guide centered around providing a broader, more holistic perspective about what your college experience could be, complete with checklists, do's and don'ts, key strategies, and much more. This 22-page guide covers everything you and your family should know as you walk through your college recruiting journey. And the great news is, for a limited time, Athletes to Athletes is offering this guide for free to our audience. So go to athletetoathletes.com/Dave Campbell today to download the free college recruiting guide. That's athletetoathletes.com/Dave Campbell. All right, Pickle,
Let's Kahoot.
Got 5 more questions. Remember, the last 3 are worth double. So it's anybody's ball game right now. On to question number 16. Question number 16. In the film Pulp Fiction, Jules recites a passage from which book of the Bible before killing Frank? Is it red, Ezekiel, blue, Jeremiah, yellow, Ruth, green, Nehemiah, teal, Zechariah, or purple, Ecclesiastes? In the film Pulp Fiction, Jules recites a passage from which book of the Bible before killing Frank? Is it red triangle Ezekiel? Is it blue diamond Jeremiah? Is it yellow circle Ruth? Is it green square Nehemiah? Is it teal pentagon Zechariah? Or is it purple triangle Ecclesiastes? In the film Pulp Fiction, Jules recites a passage from which book of the Bible before killing Frank? Get your answer in. Got some Bible trivia.
I still have not seen this movie, which
boy.
feels like a big miss on my part. I keep.
You read the Bible, Britt. It's a very good movie. Very good movie. Pulp Fiction. Jules recites a passage from which book of the Bible before killing Frank? Get your answers in right now. 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. But I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers, and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Blah, 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 blah.
And then death.
It's really good. It's a great movie. Anyway, it's Ezekiel 25:17. Let's go to the scoreboard. What happened here? Some big movement. James Ratcliffe up onto the podium there at number 3, but it has tightened up significantly. Remember, the last 3 questions are worth double. Timber Flynn up to number 5. Isn't he a pastor?
Yes.
He better know that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be honest.
Yep. He had that one on.
He's like, I got it.
We talking Jesus?
We got it. Top 5 there. Remember, we're on to question number 17. 18, 19, and 20 are worth double. So let's go on to question number 17. Type the answer. What is this man's last name? It's going to reveal itself.
We need like doo-doo.
What is this man's last name?
Who is it?
Tell me this man's last name. Spelling matters. What is this man's last name?
See, the spelling thing is where it gets me.
What is this man's last name? This is a very famous person.
Yes, it really is.
What is this man's last name?
Only 2 answers.
Well, there's a little bit of delay. There's a little bit of latency,
Yeah.
which is why I always make it 60 seconds. They have plenty of time. 4 answers in. What is this man's last name? It's now fully revealed. Let us know in the comments.
Were you 100% confident on how to spell this before you made this? Okay.
You do not need the accents. I will say that.
That's
There's
fair.
an accent,
Yes.
so you don't. I didn't want to make that. Type your answer. What is this man's last name? Very famous man.
Here we go.
Tepper. It's not. I don't watch basketball. The answer is it's Nikola Jokic.
There you
He's
go.
the 2-time reigning NBA MVP. 8 of you got it right. Nikola Jokic, that is that man's last name. Let's go to the leaderboard. Big movement. Looks like a little bit of separation now between Dana and Ryan Smiga. But Achrist 70, James Ratcliffe, and Rounder rounding out the top 5. Intern Carter up 3 places. I know he watches ball, so that's why. All right, we've now entered the fun part. The last 3 questions. These questions are worth double. Double, 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 double.
Big money, no whammies.
Ready?
Here we go.
These questions are worth. We're going to find out who wins. Remember, 3rd place, DCTF mug. 2nd place, you get a DCTF T-shirt of your choice from the merch store. 1st place, you get DCTF shirt of your choice from the merch store and a signed copy of Dave Campbell's Texas Football by Joey McGuire. Let's go to question number 18, which is worth double points. It's a puzzle. You got to put these in order. Put these in order. Put the following Hall of Famers in order of professional jersey number from smallest to largest. Put these Hall of Famers in order of professional jersey number from smallest to largest. Red is Larry Bird. Blue is Ozzie Smith. Yellow is Thurman Thomas. Green is Jerome McGinley. Put these Hall of Famers in order of professional jersey number from their smallest to the largest. Red triangle is Larry Bird. Blue diamond is Ozzie Smith. Yellow circle is Thurman Thomas. And green square is Jerome McGinley. So,
smallest goes at the top, largest
smallest
goes at the bottom.
Top, largest at the bottom. Smallest to largest. Put these in order of smallest to largest by their professional jersey numbers. By the way, they all only wore one jersey. I checked that out. So put it in order of professional jersey number from smallest to largest. Red is Larry Bird, blue is Ozzie Smith, yellow is Thurman Thomas, green is Jerome Aginla. Get these guys in order. Remember, this is worth double, so if you can get it, you're really cooking here. 3 seconds to go. Get your answers in. Here's the correct answer. Only 3 of you got it right. Ozzie Smith is number 1, Jerome Aginla is number 10, Larry Bird is number 33, and Thurman Thomas is number 34. There's your answer. Let's see what happens to the leaderboard because of it. We got a new leader in Ryan Smiga. Dana drops down to 2nd place, and Rounder up into 3rd. A. Chris 70 is in 4th, and James Ratcliffe is 5th.
Let's go.
Told you, it's anybody's ball game. These last 2 questions are worth double points. Double points.
So Ryan is not safe.
No answers in the comments. Are you ready? Question number 19, double points.
Let's go.
It's a slider. It's another answer. Remember, the closest you get, the better. There are 1,251 UIL Texas high school football teams in 2022. What is the average enrollment of those 1,251 schools? There are 1,251 UIL Texas high school football teams in 2022. What is the average enrollment of those 1,251 schools? Let us know. 1,251 UIL Texas high school football teams. What is the average enrollment of those 1,251 schools?
We were all surprised by this
answer.
Take
all the numbers and average them together. What is the average enrollment of the 1,251 UIL football playing schools? What are they? 22 seconds to go. Remember, this is worth double points, so we're going to be there's going to be some movement here depending on who has a good feel for where this number should be. What is the average enrollment of the 1,251 schools that will play UIL football in 2022? 8 seconds to go. 6, 5, and then we get to do the roller coaster thing. I really like how they designed this. And you're done. Let's find out together.
Where will it stop? Nobody knows.
Where's it going? 1185.3 is the average. Nobody got it exactly on the number, but we're going to find out exactly how close everybody got when we go to the leaderboard. Let's find out how people did. Whoever was this one, 1225.3, they're going to get the most points here. Let's find out here. Ryan Smiga stays on top. Tony B into the top 5. Rounder and Dana and Rounder round out the top 3. Ryan Smiga's had an answer streak of 7. Remember, anybody's ball game, double points here on this final question. If you get it right, you can vault all the way into the top 3 to get the prizes. We're playing Kahoot trivia. Question number 20, double points.
Let's go.
Put them in order. Double points. Here are 4 capitals. Put the corresponding nations in alphabetical order. Example, Paris, which is France, will come before Athens, which is Greece. You're putting the countries in alphabetical order. It's Quito, Kampala, Canberra, and Stockholm. Put the countries in alphabetical order.
These are the capitals.
These are the capitals. Put the countries that they are associated with in alphabetical order. So it's Quito, it's Kampala, it's Canberra, and it is Stockholm. Put these in order of alphabetical order. If first alphabetically, it goes to the top. If it's last alphabetically, it goes to the bottom. 4 capitals, put the corresponding nations in alphabetical order. Quito, Kampala, Canberra, and Stockholm. Double points. There are prizes to be won here for anybody who can get this right.
This is final question.
This is the final question of Dave Campbell's Texas football trivia. We're going to be crowning them in 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Get your answers in. 2.
Here we go.
1. Let's find out. 7 of you got it right. Canberra, Australia, A. Quito, Ecuador, E. Stockholm, Sweden, S. And Kampala, Uganda. There you go. It goes Canberra, Quito, Stockholm, Kampala. They go in that order. And now we're going to find out who won. Remember, third place wins the Dave Campbell's Texas football mug. By the way, if you finish in there, get in touch with us. You can either get in touch with us on Twitter, on the Facebook messages, however you feel.
Facebook message us or DM us on Twitter.
Or DM us and we'll get you an answer. Third place gets a DCTF mug. Second place gets a DCTF shirt of your choosing from the Dave Campbell's Texas football merch store. And first place gets a shirt of your choosing from the merch store and a signed copy of Dave Campbell's Texas football signed by Joey McGuire.
And even if you don't win, go to texasfootball.com/merch to check it all out.
Let's find out, Pickle.
Let's go.
Go to the podium.
Who is
in third place, winning a mug? Dana!
Let's go.
Third place. In second place, Rounder wins a t-shirt. And in first place, the winner is
it gonna be
Ryan Smiga!
Let's go!
Wow, it got real tight. Look at this.
It really did.
Timber Flynn and James Ratcliffe came in 4th and 5th, respectively. Wow, that's tight. Look at that. Mm-hmm. There's only like 80 points separating the first and second between Ryan Smiga and Rounder. Congratulations to Ryan Smiga. Get in touch with us and we'll get you your prizes. Rounder, get in touch with us, we'll get you your shirt. And Dana, get in touch with us and we'll get you your mug. We hope you guys had fun. We figure with Powers out of the office
when Dad leaves, we can have fun.
Yeah, exactly. No parents, no rules. So we had fun. We hope you guys had fun too. We'll try to do this again at some point, but football season is coming up pretty close. But we want to get one of these in one more time. Reminder: tomorrow we are live at Lone Star Conference Media Days at 1:30 p.m. We're not on at noon. We're on at 1:30 p.m. 2 o'clock today. New episode of Republic of Football coming out at 2 o'clock, and then tomorrow live 1:30 p.m. live from Lone Star Conference Media Days. We will be joining you. Thanks for playing Dave Campbell's Texas Football Trivia. Follow us on Twitter at DCTF. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Dave Campbell's. Follow us on Instagram, instagram.com/Dave Campbell's. And of course, see us at texasfootball.com. For Ashley Pickle, I'm Greg Tepper. Vince Young, please get Player of the Year trophy. We'll see you tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. live from Lone Star Conference Media Days here on Texas Football Today.